from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Coming up on the first pitch, Julio Rodriguez. Now at the plate.
44, Julio Rodriguez.
Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first. In time. Got it.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a foul ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. The shortstop takes the ball. Glass now, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2011. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, catcher
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
That's a ball.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tucker hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. First and second, one out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Tap foul at the plate. Crawford over at second. Raleigh at first. One gone. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be
line and a base hit into right as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't reach it. Should score at least two. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's a two-run double, and they have the lead.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. To the right side, Espinal. Throw home, he beats it. And they lead by 3. Mitch Garver up to hit here. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curve.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Then it's 5-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
There's a swing and a drive, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. In the dirt. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Inside ball.
And that misses. At a count now 2-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings through that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second now, going for 3. The relay. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Towards first, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rodriguez moving under it. And that'll do it. Top of the second. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher for the Dodgers, number 63.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball inside.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Up next
Here's
for
the
Seattle,
shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lined into right. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's Josh Naylor. In the dirt. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside with a breaking ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And now Andy Pajas. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Max Muncy at the dish.
Ball.
The 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Max Muncy meshes one the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. Santiago Espinal now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Out towards right center field. Raley ranging into the alley. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
That's towards center. Pajas on his way over. Takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Mitch Garver. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the 3rd. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey!
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to 3rd. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Rivas settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Toss to Naylor. Inning over. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. This one in the air, center field. Pajes should have this one. One away. And now Leo Ribas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Ribas goes 5 feet 7 inches, 28 years. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker has a beat on it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now he breaks his bat. And that is that.
I'ma make a move.
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. A Rosarena on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Yeah.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Next offering upstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Young fires over to first. He's out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Digging in, Santiago Espinal. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ground ball. Young. He's in there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Quick toss to first. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer is open.
Man on second, 2 down. That
Ball
just
3.
misses. And now it's 3-2. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. To the right side. Freeman takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Ball. That's inside.
Right side, hard hit. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Luke Raley. And misses inside. Hard hit, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a bunt towards third. And that's foul. 0-1. Bunt attempt popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that quickly 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. That one back. Out of here. And we are all tied up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And he chases that one. 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver.
Now pitching for the
Number
Dodgers.
70 on the
Number
pitch here.
70.
Just
that's out.
missed. Out towards left center. Pajes on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Tied at 6. Now here is Cole Young. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. 2 gone now. Leo Rivas, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Kim whips it across, and that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's a 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Center fielder.
So up next, Andy Pajes has grounded out a couple of times. Raley takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing.
He locked him up. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Espinal gets under it. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Crawford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 1 down. Josh Naylor digs in now.
That's outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Bro comes into second. And he's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out and a runner at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal under it. 2 down. Luke Raley now at the plate.
Seattle, right fielder, Luke Raley.
On the ground at first. Freeman takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Sets him down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So back to the top of the order. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Field 2. This to third. Rivas throws to first in time. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under this one. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Cole Young.
Seattle, second baseman, Cole Young.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. He's already homered here in this one. Liner snagged it first. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's Ohtani. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready. Swinging on the first pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gabe Spire.
Well, the best relief.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. High fly ball out to left field, and this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here is Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Throw to third. Save. In the air, left field. A Rosarena on his horse. But it's off the leather. Runner from third in to score. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So a runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw into second. That was close. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing. Went around. It's 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. So the tying run at second. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And a go-ahead run is on base once he digs in. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the top of the wall. The second run scores. 9-8 now. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ryan Ward looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw safe. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left, Crawford. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base.
Edgardo Henriquez will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next pitch is outside. That one in triple digits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one hammered center field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Crawford stands in here, takes ball one low. In the air out to center. That's a base hit. Rodriguez in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. No outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the throw. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ball that
outside, and it's 1-1. Now one missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That one way outside. Ball three. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. It's 0-1. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Go-ahead run is at third. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out to short. Rojas for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt a bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Chopped in the ground. Crawford throws to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the...
And a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
And a final score.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, man, P, on Mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own